Hi, Nick from Snowtrax here. I'm going to talk to you today and give you a little review on the latest version of K2's Mindbender 90 Ti. If you saw my review last year and last year's version, you'll know that I'm a big fan of this ski and that hasn't changed. People often ask me what's my favourite ski and what do I like to ski all the time. Well, I can tell you, a pair of these came on a holiday with me out to Austria earlier in the year. Could have picked any ski to borrow. This is what I took, so I don't think you can get much more of an accolade from me than that. Reason I love this ski so much is it's so versatile, okay? 90 underfoot, which I think is a great width for skiing European conditions. Whilst we're out in Austria, we had a bit of mix of stuff, but it was mainly kind of piste-orientated skiing as you get in Europe, with a little bit of snow when we got there. It was quite wet actually, but it was still fun to get in the powder. But 90mm underfoot, you get plenty of grip and drive on the piste. You can mack around on it, no problem at all, but there's enough width there that if some powder appears, then woohoo, you can get in the deep stuff. What I love about this ski is the construction, the Y-beam Titanal layer through the ski. So it starts in a Y shape, so you can see it's on the edges all the way down either side here, comes full underneath the body of the ski, and then it's through the middle of the ski on the tail. So basically that kind of shows you where you want the sort of power and precision in the ski. You want nice confidence, early grip in the turn, so it pulls you in, reassuring, plenty of performance. But in the tail, depending on the conditions, you don't always want to have a big sort of aggressive carve out on the end of the tail. You want to be able to release it, skid it, have a bit of a play around on it. And that's what works well. It's still reassuring in the tail, but just a little bit softer around the edges. And I think that's what I really like about the ski. It's just a little bit more versatile and fun. But when you crank it, it still really performs very well. Again, that's down to some of the sidewall technology that K2 have got. They've got a sidewall that runs all the way down here, and you can see this red area here is where the sidewall extends into the ski underneath the binding. So where your foot is transmitting the power, that's where you want all that energy to go off. You don't want that to be wasted. This all powers and pushes up the ski, and that's what gives it the precision and performance. You've got the rocker on the ski that you'd expect in this type of category. So you've got rocker here to give you more flotation and a little bit in the tail, and then you've got nice reassuring camber underfoot. But what I would definitely say about this ski is, you know, intermediate to advanced expert skiers, chuck this on, put them down the mountain, and it's just easy to ski on. It's not too heavy, and it gives you good performance in a variety of conditions. So it's why I grab it most of the time, and it's why I give it the big thumbs up, and I think it's why a lot of customers at Snowtrax end up going out with a pair of these, because it's just a good all-round ski to ski on. So that's the beauty of this one, and there's also some different widths, but I think it's the 90 that really is the most sort of versatile for all conditions. So Mindbender 90 Ti from K2, definitely be happy if you've got a pair of these underneath your feet this season. Size-wise on the ski and binding choice is the most questions we get asked, and we always say we'll tailor our response depending on your ability level and your weight, height, etc. So do get in touch. 177 is the most popular size, and then people tend to go down or up depending on their sort of aggression level, their weight, height, etc. And then bindings will depend. I mean, we often pair this up with a marker griffin is the most popular thing to go on here, but there's a whole array of choice. So you know, drop us an email or phone us up. We're always happy to chat about skis, and we can give you the best advice so that you've got the right kit to go with this and the right length to enjoy your holiday this winter.